Grim are we getting here? Oh, darn it. I know what kind of Grim it is. You do? It's a... The Grim exited from the forest from the tree line directly in front of me. So I'm the one who got the best look at it. I wish I hadn't. What is it? Show me! Oh! Oh! That'd be terrifying! Jesus! Imagine that thing coming towards you. It's bigger than you. Oh my, no. No, no, no. I would give up at this point. That would be me. Game over. Oh, then again, most Grim would be causing a game over, wouldn't it? But a giant freaking bug with safe hands. Oh. The gangly figure slithers its way into the clearing. Yeah, slithers. Wait, what? It's got... Okay. Middle legs touch the ground first. Precisely setting on the underbrush with nary a sound. Nary a sound, so no sound. Well, posterior twins still rest on a tree. They're thin but strong, made of sinuous, lucid darkness. Okay. The tubular body of the Grim progresses into a long neck and then produces a triangular head with large bulbous red eyes protruding from a mask of osseous material. Why is there so many weird words in this visual novel? Half of these words I've never used in my life. Never. Half these words I've probably never read in my life. What on earth is this visual novel? It's got so many words in it that I'd never see anywhere. I mean, I'm not the most well-read person, but I've read books. Like hell, I've read a Dead Island book, which is a book about zombies, and I haven't seen half these words. Madness. The same hard substance covers the upper side of the body and the entirety of its two front legs. They're bigger and thicker than the ones it walked on. Split into 3 segments. See, they're normal words. They're words that you see all the time. That last couple of sentences, not so much. Is it just me? Am I the crazy one here? Does everyone else see these words on a regular basis and I just don't see them? These fancier words that mean more common things than they should. Oh. The final part rises slowly upwards as the Grim settles properly on the ground, like a pair of sawtooth butterfly knives. Its mandible lowers with a sickening click, and its emitters a sibilant hiss as it stands thrice our height. What the hell is this thing? I've only faced Beowulf so far, so I'm by no means an expert, yet I'm convinced there's something fundamentally different about this Grim. When I was facing the Beowulfs, I felt like a piece of meat, about to be assaulted and mauled by a starved dog. I mean, they are basically wolves, aren't they? But with this thing, it tilts its head to the right, ever so slightly, and my skin crawls. Yeah, it's gonna do unfortunate things to our body if it gets the chance. I feel sized up, like he's wondering which piece to carve out first. How to avoid killing me to enjoy his meal without spoiling the meat. So it's a wee bit older and smarter then, is what you're saying. Glorious. A terrible, skillful gourmet of human flesh. That's a walang. A walang? Okay. We got to get out of this thickened immediately. We need open ground. I take a step back. It takes a step forward. There's a large glade to the north of here. One of Penny's swords makes an exaggerated swirl to point the north. The walang bristles and clicks says, "It's so creepy. But wouldn't the forest give us more cover? No amount of cover would do us any good fighting this thing." I wanted to ask why and was about to when the walang gives us the answer. It can go through trees and chop down trees and stuff, can't it? It walks backwards up the tree. Its eyes sit upon us as its body shimmers with the oh god, it can go invisible, can't it? The diffracted light of the sun, and then in a few seconds it's no more. Yeah, it can go invisible. Oh, this would be a terrifying Grim. The walang was gone from visible to translucent to one thing with the forest. To translucent to one thing with the forest. To one thing with the forest. Basically, you're just saying it's camouflaged in. You can't see. Okay, the saying to one thing. I don't really ever use that. Oh, Okay. Ooh, shit. Let's get over here. As we burst through the tree line, I hear clicking, moving stribly, creaking wood from a few feet behind us. Our pursuit is forgoing its grace in pursuit of its prey. It's right behind us, isn't it? Darn right it is. I'm not stopping to check. Can we even outrun it in a forest? I'm sorry. That couldn't be... Wait, no! I'm sorry, but that couldn't be erased into these kinds of situations. Jen, but sometimes you have no... I'm sorry that you couldn't be eased into these kinds of situations. Erased? Why was I thinking erased there? Situations sometimes dark. Holy! We land and roll, getting back to our feet and run past the field tree. A tree. I'm guessing it means tree. Its top half crashing to the ground. Less talk, more running. What Evelyn said. Not all enemies will allow us to think about your next move, Jin. Sometimes you have to just act. Dun dun dun. What? The tree is coming. The trees is coming again. Jin, watch out. Dodge. Oh. I have to dodge them along. But which direction? Dodge right. Done. Shit. Another tree falls, victim to our pursuer. Better than me, though. The Walang's front legs are sharp as steel. Glad to have you still in one piece. And get blood on my best clothes. Remember though, 99% of times you'll only have a few seconds to choose what to do. Oh, so they're quick time events. So that timer there, that was going down because I was dilly-dallying selecting. Oh dear. This is a new aspect to the game. Oh dear. That's not very fun. How much further, Penny? 742. Block. My eyes widen as see trees a few places in front of us starting to fall on the side. The damn Grim sped up in front to try and block our path. Jack hesitates, but for an instant. We can't slow down. Slide! Breakthrough! Jump! Jump! Let's jump over it! Are you nuts? Where do you think that Walang is more likely to be waiting for us? Oh. Okay, stupid idea. I'm the one with amnesia. Don't look to me for leadership. Try not to have one of those, one when there's no one around to stop you. You have to pay attention to your surroundings when making choices. That's a good idea. That's a good... Sliding under would have been smarter. But I imagine sliding under would have took more time. Thus, I thought the thing's closed back us. Jumping over. Can we just punch it? Can't we just punch it? Can't we just shoot at it? I have to punctuate on my stupidity. The cheese crashed and something lands on top of it. Gouges appear in the wood as sharp images grab onto it. To the left, double time. We sharply turn towards the left of the fallen tree, deciding just to run around it. The clicking of the Grim comes closer and closer as it walks around across it. I think I feel one of its front claws barely missing my head as we walk past it, followed by a loud, frustrated hiss. As we tear through the thicket at breakneck speed, I realize I'm keeping up. Whatever guess the headmaster had about me, it's true. Me and Penny have never tried to do something this intense during training, but my body's keeping up with it. Keeping up with my teammates. The glade is right in front of us. What's the plan now? Depends. How do you feel, Jen? I feel... Honestly, I don't feel exactly confident right now. I made one mistake too many. But just this once, I can make an effort and soldier through it. I feel fine, don't worry about it. So if I make mistakes, it's going to have effects on my morale and stuff like that. It's going to have consequences, is basically what it's saying. So I need to actually be careful what the hell I do. Oh, that's interesting. Plus, they're quick time events. Meaning, you can't just save and then pick an option because it might not let you. Or it might, but you're still going to have it in a quick timer. Oh. Okay, that's interesting. Glad to hear it. Listen up. The moment we break into thicken, turn around and fire everything we've got at it. I'm going middle. I'll aim high. I'm going low then. It may not be a good shot, but I can't miss aiming right in front of me. I'll join you, partner. When I count from 3, you're gonna fire at it low. Wait, what? My left hand goes from my back pouch that Ruby got me when she brought all those crystals. I don't need to fish around since the only type of gut dust I have in it is fire. That is not true. I had lightning and ice, and I did not use it all against Beowulf, you liar. With a small burst of aura, I feel the crystal shatter and disappear in my grip. The metal warms up, the creases of it, and the black symbol coming alive with red light. The frustrated Grim is hot on our tail, weaving through the thin sea of trees and crushing the smaller ones in its way, trying to reach us before we can get out of the forest and it loses its advantage. 3, 2, 1. I don't feel like anyone's got any guns like that, but okay. Did we get it? We got the tree line for sure. There in front of us is riddled with burns, cuts, bullet holes, and smoke. Who's got bullets? Does Jack get a gun I don't know about? The Tolfas! They probably get guns in them, that makes sense. Penny doesn't know. Penny shoots lasers. A mental laser. I see no trace of our enemy though. If it was dead, there should be the speeding carcass somewhere, right? Or does an invisible while lying stay invisible even after death? Probably not. Oh, we got him for sure. Jack says with a weary grin. But not one of the girls has put away their weapon yet. But it's not over yet. Oh. I turn around and that's when I see it again. The Walang. It's still alive, but heavily injured. Its left back leg and right middle leg are missing. And a pair of what I can identify as insectoid wings are damaged and riddled with holes, desperately trying to bend back under the white carapace of its back. It's downed and crippled. It can't get away from us. Oh yeah, we've got to kill it, don't we? We weren't supposed to be getting away from it. Veteran team, are you ready? Oh! Why is Penny so injured? What? Well, semblance. You see my semblance against enemies this level? Not likely. Just attack it then. She punches it. She punches it. She punches it. Focus, Penny. Oh no, Penny's got 1,000s. Not hundreds. Oh, I'm so weak compared to one. Semblance. Hee, not now. That's a secret. Okay. I do have dust, liars. Attack! Range! Yeah, she's got guns. Kill, kill. Alright, everyone just attack. Sod it. We just kill it? No, we didn't. No, we did not. Oh, it hit me. Oh, that's sod. That's not very nice. Attack! Range. She has guns? What is her weapon? What? Penny, range attack. I don't know what she just did there, but okay. Close range. And focus. I need my health back. And he hit me again. Stop hitting me, you sod. Stop it. That's straight. You punch him. Okay, so she... Oh, she does a lot of damage. Jesus. Defend. Oh, and after Jacqueline's time. Yeah, Jesus. Jacqueline does a lot of damage. How much damage does Penny's range attack do? So Penny does the least amount of damage everyone, but has the most health. Jacqueline does a lot. I think Evelyn actually does the most. No, Evelyn does the most in one hit, but Jacqueline does multiple hits. Ooh, interesting. Okay, it's going around everyone at this point. Cool. Yeah, Penny does the least. Oh, I should have tried to use Penny's semblance. Evelyn sometimes does quite a lot as well. Focus, get her health back. Since I'm weak, you know. Attack. Come on, people, use semblances and stuff. A semblance. I do not wish to reveal my semblance without a good enough reason. Why does no one want to use their semblance? You people. Why do you do this? The dead. It's stumbling. Evelyn, no. Penny, give me a boost. Affirmative. Jen in arms, got it. My whip snaps through the air and wraps around the Wulong's natural weapons. With muscles powered by I pull it taut. Evelyn slaps her fists together, the toffas on her wrists connecting, and she lets go. As I let go of her arms, the sides of the tofa are just two halves of a blade each, forming the contraption into a bladed staff, which she grabs out of thin air. The faunus crouches and then... Oh. Evan... Pohotos? What? Piotos? I don't know that word. Through the air and lands on Penny's outstretched hands. The ginger shifts Evelyn's weight on her outstretched right leg. Her hands shifting closer and closer to her chest under Evelyn's jumping momentum. Evelyn's quadriceps bulge and strain against her suit, and the earth cracks around Penny. Oh! Penny pushes forward, and Evelyn blasts off. And take that! Wait, did I just... back? And Evelyn blasts off. Yeah, I clicked past that scene by accident. Blah! And take that indeed, sir. And that takes care of that. Evelyn stands up from her crouched position and separates the blade staff into two toffas again, before sliding them back under her jacket, where they disappear. That's something about a semblance. Can you, like, produce weapons, maybe? Oh. That was incredible! But, Jack, how did you know Evelyn could do that? Sigh. That's not the first time we fought together. As much as I hate to admit it, she's terribly good with that weapon of hers. So it is just her weapon, so that's nothing to do with semblance. She just hides it up her jacket. Ha! Okay. Alright, she did mention some kind of mission they went on before. Still, good job, Jin. Penny. You reacted on our cues quickly and efficiently. That was great teamwork. I didn't really do much. I just held its claws, apparently. For real? I've never worked in a team before, so I thought... Penny, you were incredible. Penny does actually have a team in Atlas, but we'll not worry about that bit. Or we think she does. It's hard to say, actually. More than that, spectacular. Your aim was true, and you didn't make me lose any momentum. It's like my legs were pushing off solid metal. It's no trouble at all. I just have a particular deep knowledge of momentum and forces of action-reaction. And high physical strength. I'm no slouch, but damn, you're probably stronger than me. She gives the best hugs in the world, that's for sure. Ah ha ha. We're gonna need an orthopedist on standby if she hugs with our full strength. I can't help but laugh. A good boisterous long laugh that makes the last vestiges of tension leave my shoulders. We did it. We survived the initiation and passed the tests. Well, seems congratulations are in order, children. Is he actually standing here? That bastard. Headmaster husband. You were watching? Not this closely all the time. But did you really think I would let 4 children into the forest? Oh, yeah. Children into the forest of a dangerous mission without supervision? Yes! For all we know, you went all the way to Mistral to get the line just to make the test more difficult. Oh, my children. Do you think I would ever... Yes. Anyway, are you going to take us back to Beacon, Headmaster? Among other things. Oh. The Headmaster turns around and points at the ruins scattered throughout the large glade where we're standing in. The Everforest was once home to a flourishing civilization. It can be considered a precursor of Modernville, whatever. But like civilizations are wont to do in Remnant, it fell. Am I reading that sentence wrong, or am I just going mad and that just makes much... Okay, whatever. It fell. Those that came after it learned from its fall. From the internal strife and wars. And yet we repeated the same mistakes, because humanity is very bad at things. Children, we live in a world where learning from the past is not good enough anymore. So what other options is left to us? That suddenly got deep and somber. I mean, just make better decisions in general? Is that what we're getting at here? We need to be smarter? I don't know. Learning from the past doesn't always help us avoid some mistakes. Or the same mistakes. Well, that's a given. It's because all events, including mistakes, are connected to their own times. Knowing about mistakes committed by your forefathers can only help you so much in a world that's continuously changing. So the past is no good. You can't look at the future. The present? Yes, Mr. Cabigas. We learn from what's around us. We learn from other people, especially those who are different from us. Only seeking to interact with those who think the same as you puts a limit on what you can, what can be learned from each other. Which is why it's important to try and make ties with as many people as possible, even though those who may disagree with you on certain issues. Or you may disagree with on certain issues. Say, double say. You four are different from each other. You four are as different from each other as can be. You all have unique pasts, ideologies, and aspirations. But it's my belief that despite these differences, you will rise above all the challenges before you victorious, wiser, and more united from the experience. Just like you did earlier today. Though? Jacqueline beat Ivory. Penny pulled the ball. I'm bad with last names. Jindy Kabigis. This is me! What? Evelyn Dimrot. From today onwards and forevermore, led by Miss Ivory, you will be Team Jade. Yay! I don't know how I feel about my character, mainly because I've never really picked someone with blonde hair. Wait a minute, there's no A in either. Wait a minute, there's no A in either of Penny's initials. Chapter 1, Baking Week. Well, I think that'll do it for today, considering that was a very long part. So, that was fun. We got to do initiation, we got to meet our other teammate, we got to fight a Wulong thing that was horrifying. I've probably forgotten its name already, whatever. We got to try the fighting system, which I guess will become more interesting as more options become available. We fight other opponents, because right now it's pretty much just attack. We don't have any special things like semblance or power boosts and stuff. That'll change with time though, as we get semblances and whatnot, and people are more willing to use theirs. But right. Anyway, people, leave a like if you enjoyed the show. Go check the game out. It's quite fun. It's a free-to-play visual novel you can download from their website. Or it's not their website, actually. It's a Tumblr page, isn't it? Yeah, I think it is. And yeah, I'm quite enjoying this. I'm looking forward to see where this goes, because as we go, we're getting more options available. We've got the fighting option now. Maybe soon we'll get the training option and the ability to start basically wooing all the girls and apparently guys. I don't know. But right, anyway, thank you all very much for watching. I will see you all next time for more RWBY visual novel, where, yeah, I guess we'll be starting Beacon. This will be fun. Oh god, there's going to be so many characters doing things. There's going to be so many people talking at once. It's going to be chaotic and beautiful. But I will see you all then for that. Thank you all for watching. See you all then. Goodbye, everybody.